Hi, good morning, all. Today we are going to discuss about one of the important question of in Securities and Exchange Board of India. The Securities and Exchange Board of India is an apex body for overall development and regulation of the securities market. So it is also in overall development and regulation to the in a securities market. It was set up on April 12th in 1988. So it was set up to the in 12th April 1988. To start with, SEBI was set up as a non-statutory body. So it is also in set up to the in April 12th 1998. So SEBI was in non-statutory body set up. Later on, it became a statutory body under the Securities Exchange Board of India. So it is also known as a in a non-statutory body means so Securities Exchange Board of in India Act in 1992. The Act of in SEBI with comprehensive powers and over practically all the aspects of in capital market operations. So in 1992, the Securities Exchange Board of India, it can be in powers and all aspects of a in capital market operations to fulfill. So next in powers, it is also introduction to the in Securities and Exchange Board of India. So next the powers of in SEBI. The powers of SEBI, the important powers of SEBI in Securities Exchange Board of India are listed below. The powers relating to stock exchange and intermediaries and powers to impose monetary penalties. So power to initiate actions in functions assigned, power to regulate insider trading, power under Securities Contracts Act, power to regulate in business of stock exchange. So in first one is the in power relating to stock exchange and intermediaries. The Securities Exchange Board of India has wide powers. So regulating to the stock exchange and intermediaries dealing in securities. So SEBI it has a in powers and intermediaries dealing to the securities. It can ask information from the stock exchanges. So the information it can be provided to the stock exchanges and intermediaries regulating their in business transactions for inspection or security and other purposes. So the intermediaries it can be included to the business transactions and also in other security purpose. So it can be involved to the in intermediaries. So it is also in power related to the in stock exchange. So next another one is the power to impose monetary penalties. So the SEBI has been empowered to impose the monetary penalties and capital market intermediaries. So it has a empower to the so impose to the in a capital market intermediaries some penalties. So other participant for range of in violation, it can even impose the suspension of their registration for the short period. So it is also imposed to the suspension of their some registration processes in short period in the. So next one, the power to initiate actions in functions assigned. So the SEBI has a power to initiate actions also. It can be in regard to functions assigned. So it is also powers also initiated and also some functions also assigned. For example, it can issue guidelines to different intermediaries. Some guidelines are provided to the in SEBI or can introduce a specific rules for the protection of the interest of investors. So it can be rules provided to the some investors to the securities. It is also in powers initiate actions and functions assigned. So next one, power to regulate insider trading. So SEBI has a power to regulate insider trading or can regulate the functions of a merchant bankers. So it is also in a regulate to the in merchant bankers also. Next one, power under Securities in Contract Act. The SEBI, it is also in effective regulation of in stock exchange. The Ministry of Finance issued to the notification in 13th November in 1994. So it is also notification to the in Finance Ministry of Finance. So September 13th in 1994. So delegating the in several of its powers under the Securities in Contract Regulation Act in SEBI. So it can be dealing the in several securities exchanges. SEBI is also empowered by the Finance Ministry nominated three members on the governing body of in every stock exchange. So SEBI can be in a nominated to the in finance ministry of in three members, so on the government body of in a stock exchange. So next another one is the in power to regulate business of stock exchange. SEBI is also empowered to regulate the business of stock exchanges. So it is also in regulate to the business stock exchanges also. Intermediaries associated with the securities market as well as mutual funds. So the intermediaries, it can be mutual funds also invested. The fraudulent and unfair trade practices relating to the securities and regulation of acquisition of shares and takeover of a companies. So it can be involved to them some unfair trade practices also, and it is also shares to take over the in companies. So these points are involved to the Securities Exchange Board of India purpose. Thank you.